45 ministers not enough for President Tinubu to run government, APC Chieftain Audu says. Can you imagine? How many ministers did what is his name? Goodluck Jonathan have? And how many ministers did Buhari in his own government? I think it was about 37. Jonathan had about 35. Now, this man has raised the bar to 45, and you are saying that 45 is not enough. This guy is asking for something. That is the truth. He's asking for something. How can you say 45 ministers? We are talking about an era where they say Nigeria is broke. We need to cut down on the cost of governance. We need to reduce costs by merging some ministerial positions and some portfolios, and then find a way to reduce the number of people in government so that we can save money. You are saying 45 is not enough. Meanwhile, Tinubu is saying that the bloated ministers list he had is because he wanted to use it to create a job. Because Tinubu is seeing having too many ministers as a way of creating job. So he listed 45. And you are coming to say 45 is not enough. What are their jobs? Can't you find something else to do? Aliyu Audu, a chieftain of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, has said that 45 ministers appointed by President Tinubu are not enough to run the administration. Audu, who was a member of the Media Strategy Subcommittee of the APC Presidential Transition Council, said this on Wednesday while speaking on Channels TV Sunrise Daily program. However, he did not specify the exact number of ministers that will be enough for President Tinubu-led Nigerian government. Punch quoted Audu as saying, "I don't think 45 is even enough. I don't think 48 is enough. We have a population of over 200 million. We are in a crisis," he said, noting that during Tinubu's tenure as the governor of Lagos State, it was widely recognized that bringing governance closer to the people necessitated the establishment of additional local government. He said that a lot of people thought he was, taking it too far. But look at how Lagos has moved in 24 years and how every other state has moved in 24 years. Nothing. Lagos has not moved anywhere. That is the truth. I am not talking about potential. I am not talking about what it used to be before, but I am talking about sheer growth between then and now. So that is what this guy is saying. So, to the best of his knowledge, because Tinubu created the additional local government in Lagos, bringing government to the grassroots or governance to the grassroots, therefore development has come to Lagos. Go and see Lagos. The only road there is Lekki Express, which they have not even been able to finish. The only road that was constructed and probably concluded was Lagos-Ikorodu Expressway, which was done by Fashola during Fashola's tenure. What else? Look at Agege Motorway, they haven't even completed it. Lekki Expressway, they can't even complete it. Tomiland Bridge, they are still working, repairing. Meanwhile, that Tomiland Bridge was built by Babangida's government. Then which other road do they have in Lagos? Okay, if you go to Inner Street, it's terrible. Ikorodu does not have street. Lekki, Aziz does not have inner street. All of them are terrible. So what are you talking about? What development? Agbero is what is full, what they have in Lagos, all true. Agbero is what they have fully in Lagos. And is that not terrible? Is that not bad? And this guy, so what does he want? He said 45 is enough. 48 is not even enough. What is the number that will be enough? Nothing. I'm sure he's probably asking for something which has not come to him yet. People, APC youths that we think should be reasonable enough to help streamline the governance of the country, okay, are even the people proving to be more terrible and more unreliable in moving Nigeria forward. What a mess. What a mess. This is terribly very bad. Now, some people are already making comments here. Somebody said the man also needs ministerial appointment. They are not enough until it reaches your turn. Abi, Emi Lokan, Iwo Lokan. So he's looking until it gets to him before it is enough. Someone say he wants runs more than this country we are in. What is he saying? This sycophant, exactly. This guy is just a sycophant. So how many ministers so that they can finish the money, okay? But how many ministers? We don't know. They haven't said it. They haven't said anything. 20 ministers or the highest of 25 can do the job. No need for 45 due to high cost of governance. Yes, but then they don't care. On Kulus, I like 1,000 should be enough. Can you imagine? You can bring all your father's children to join them. It will Gambia. Not be small thing. Tinubu must compensate all those that rigged him into power by fire by force. That is exactly what we can see here. They are all gunning for power so they can be rigged into power. Awudu has no reason to say that 45 to 48 ministers are not enough when we are talking about cutting down cost of governance. He is right because Mr. President has the ability to give 1 million people ministers just for stomach struggle opportunities. APC Chieftain. Yeah, people gather the whole Nigeria and make them ministers. See him baby like Mr. Atoro. Mr. Atoro. Hey. Just imagine duplicating of duties just to satisfy party loyalty. I beg, he should kukuma make it 774 ministers each by local government. By that time, we go no say we they meant for this country. Not be small meant to. They meant, not be me and them. Not only then they meant. That is the truth. You like just look at the Minister of Defense. We have Minister of Defense. We have Minister of State for Defense. So why most of the portfolios have 2 ministers to them, and you are still saying it's not enough? What? He wants to be a minister. The question is, which work or role did you play during Tinubu's campaign to help him achieve his vision? Because Tinubu is compensating those that helped him to actualize his dream by giving them ministerial role. After Tinubu will come and tell us that his having bloated cabinet is a way of creating job. Like creating job for people who don't belly full already. Does it really make sense? It doesn't make sense. Somebody say he wants to be a minister. The question is, what work or role did you play during Tinubu's campaign? Yeah, the issue is not number, but corruptions must be dealt with. Okay, he should appoint ministers in every local government in Nigeria. Everybody wants to trend. Then how many should he appoint? Yet, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said we should fasten our belts. It's quite unfortunate that we're in this mess, and the people in politics actually they don't want to help Nigeria to grow. They say we should tighten our belt, but they're not tightening their own belt. So how can Nigeria move forward? It is not possible. So that is what Awudu is saying, that Tinubu's minister, there is not 45 ministers are not enough to run Tinubu's cabinet. He should do more. Okay, so thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.